Every weekend, my husband disappears in the garage, emerges carrying a fleet of RC trucks worth more than some used cars, and acts like he's preparing for like the Baja 1000. Then he spends the next 4 hours driving a toy truck into rocks, curbs, trees, flower beds, lawn furniture, and occasionally the side of the house. The best part is when he screams, "Watch this," as if I'm going to witness history, only to launch that thing into the air where it cartwheels violently and explodes into 50 pieces. Any normal person would call that a disaster. RC guys call it a good run. Then they spend the rest of the day standing around discussing tire compounds and gear ratios and like suspension tuning on a small vehicle that's literally small enough to fit inside my hoo-ha. Rock crawling might be the biggest ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Grown men gathered around a pile of rocks cheering because the tiny truck moved 8 inches without flipping over. They call it skill. I call it watching paint dry with extra steps. And don't even get me started on the money. Every broken part somehow requires a stronger replacement, which requires another upgrade, which requires another battery, which requires another charger. At this point, I'm convinced RC manufacturers survive entirely by convincing middle-aged men that this next $200 part is finally the one that's going to stop them from directly driving into a tree. The worst part is how excited they get. I've never seen this man that enthusiastic about house projects, vacations, or like literally anything useful. But mention a new crawler course or bigger jump or a fresh set of beadlocks, and suddenly he's got the energy of a golden retriever that just spotted a squirrel.